Oh, yeah, here it is. The moment we've all been waiting for. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. You got the opportunity.
Sing it. Sing it.
Oh, my God. What about that Sugar Show? What a character, huh?
Yeah.
I was really hoping that he wasn't going to mention your tweet.
I can't lie. I was a little nervous you were going to ask him about it. I think he would have found it funny. I think he would have found it
I think he would have found it funny, too. But I didn't want to, I'm not going to throw you under the bus like that. When I did...
Sabatello interview you did.
That was
you did.
By the way, no, I didn't. For the record,
totally did.
No, I didn't. EK, he brought it up.
EK.
Yes, I did not do that. That's not fair.
No, I back my words up with the Sabatello one, though.
You said it was boring.
It was.
Yeah. But for the record, I didn't throw you under the bus. He did.
Yeah.
He tagged you.
True. Well, I appreciate you having my back. When's Sabatello coming in the studio?
Oh, yeah. We haven't talked about that yet. We need to discuss that.
Off.
Anyway, we'll probably do that when Frank's out.
Wait, what?
Wait, you're taking time off, Frank?
Used to be the one to break the news to him.
I can't imagine what that was like.
It was not good.
That was not good.
He was trying to make all these. Yeah, he was trying to make all these jokes. I was like, "This is serious, Frank."
I'm like going to the refrigerator. I'm like, "Oh, and Nunes got injured. Okay, yeah, that's great." Because he was like, "I have bad news for you."
I was like, "Whenever you stop joking, we can move on with this conversation. I can break the bad news."
All right, let's hear the picks. Dying to know, where do we stand? What are we feeling? What are we thinking? UFC 270. SummerSlam? No SummerSlam.
No SummerSlam.
There's a lot of tasty bets there. I mean,
There
Ronda
are.
underdog.
Really? I actually haven't looked at a single line for it.
Yeah, Ronda underdog. How about that?
I'm not even going to look at the line.
All right,
I'm
fair
not
enough.
betting on SummerSlam.
Anything on LFA or what about?
Almost talked me into that.
Right. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you. You were about to tweet.
I pulled.
Oh,
up
sorry,
the
you're about
site.
to Google it. Yeah.
I pulled up the site. I'm just not doing that. Yeah, I saw the Ryzen lines drop today. No, we're just sticking with 277.
Are there really Ryzen lines?
Yes.
Wow.
There are Ryzen lines.
Wouldn't it have been funny if for the MMA Hour parlay, if Frank dropped the Ryzen pick?
If he hit it, I wouldn't have cared.
Give me Hideo Tokoro at plus 257.
To break the fourth wall,
Yes.
Frank wanted to take a plus 180 underdog in the parlay.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
I feel strongly about it.
Who is it?
Kai.
Oh, Kai France. Really?
And I was like, I don't know if you take a plus 180 dog, like it's a parlay, kind of build it out. He's like, okay, I'll take Moreno then. I was like, well, who do you think's going to win the fight?
Frank?
You know what? It's
You could do two picks.
I know. I almost thought about that too.
Don't do two picks. I've already taken the 4-pick one.
All right.
Frank took it as well. We're the real riders here.
Yeah, that definitely.
Oh, you actually did it?
Oh, yeah, we both took
You
it.
didn't.
Oh, I've been doing a show. I don't
So
know.
Connor Loki muted his mic. He's like, "Look, you have to ride on this, or you're not going to ever be."
Wow.
I actually talked him off the ledge of putting 100. I was like, well, I only put 50 on it.
I listen, I appreciate the loyalty. All right, let's hear the picks.
Okay, yes, the picks. Let's start. Dontel Mays. Not wildly confident in Mays, but I really don't know how you could be that confident in Hamdi in this one. He's coming in on super short notice.
Can I just say something? I feel like the Photoshop has seen better days than this one. I mean,
Okay, it's tough. It's tough to get the picture on the UFC website. It's just a black figure, a mysterious
You
Frank.
could put him on the left.
like Dontel, you see the belly button here. You just,
This is the only
The
picture
arm
I
is
could
cut
get,
off.
man. He's a relative
But why didn't you
unknown.
put him on the left of the? I mean, do you have to keep it in the order in which they show up on the card?
What do you mean?
Like, why didn't you put the guy on the right on the left so his arm is cut?
They were actually both facing. I actually flipped Hamdi in this situation. I horizontally flipped them.
all right.
They were both facing the same way. Anyway, the reason I couldn't find a picture is because he is only 3-0 in MMA, technically 5-0 because he was in Masvidal's bare knuckle boxing league. Record is just kind of sketchy to me. He's really just been fighting cans. He starts out Masvidal's bare knuckle league, fights Matt Strickland, 39-year-old guy, looks like a dad. Shout out to McC Picks. He posted a picture of him right there. Not, the most ferocious looking fighter.
God.
0-2 career record, knocks him out in 15 seconds. Fights Conor McKenna, amateur, hadn't fought since 2016, KOs him in 33 seconds. Now he moves to Icon, Jorge Masvidal's MMA league. Starts out fighting 2 500 fighters. One hadn't fought in 2 years, the other in 4. We're 2-0 now. We get the rematch against Matt Strickland. We bring Matt Strickland back in Icon FC, the rematch everybody wanted, Hamdi versus Strickland 2. Takes care of business again. Now he is 3-0. To me, it just doesn't really seem like he is UFC quality. Dontel Mays, might not be the best fighter in the world, but he has at least fought and won in the UFC. He almost went 3 full rounds with Cyril Gane. I think he's just going to be able to capitalize on the striking, on the wrestling. I mean, he's going to have the reach advantage, 8 inches. He's going to have the height advantage, 4 inches, experience, cardio. I took him on Sunday at -115. I mean, I don't know how you could have a ton of confidence in Hamdi. I know people are saying he's a Olympic wrestler from Egypt. The last time I backed a wrestler from Egypt,
Didn't work out.
yeah,
That was in Bellator, right?
Yeah, Mamaf Fazi Sebi, -1100. He was also from Gamebred FC. So yeah,
They're very high on him over there. FRM, just want to say. And I have a rule, and it's not because my dad is from Egypt. My dad, of course, proudly from Alexandria, Egypt. Anytime we have is he an Olympian?
yes.
Olympic athletes from Egypt, the highest caliber athlete. So, Hamdi, who else? Can you name anyone else, Olympic athlete from Egypt?
Sebi.
Anyone else?
No.
Oh.
So yeah, that's
Sebi, Ali,
all right. Let's keep it rolling there.
some of the
Next
great
up.
athletes of our time
Next
are
up.
Olympians from Egypt.
Next up, we're going with Dober.
Frank, can we get a
Alves.
pching on that one? No?
It's not loaded.
No, damn it.
All right, Dober Alves. I'm taking the under 2.5 here. 12 of Dober's last 16 in the UFC have gone under 2.5, including 7 ending in the first round. He has obvious finishing capabilities. We saw it last time out against McKinney. We see it in almost every one of his fights. Alves has been finished in 9 of his 10 losses. The only decision lost being to Demir Ismagulov, who was just a decision machine. Alves, 4 straight wins by finish, including his last win over Mark Diakese. 15 of his 20 wins have come by finish. I think this is going to be a fast-paced, exciting fight, and I do think someone is going to put out, whether it's Dober knocking Alves out or Alves getting a submission. I just don't think it's going to go to the scorecards.
Okay.
Have you checked your calendar this week?
Is it September 31st yet?
Nope, not yet. Shout out to the Fighter Voting Awards.
Yes.
Um,
Close enough.
Late July, special week on the TV channel.
Late July.
It's Shark Week.
Oh.
And who's fighting? The Great White, Alex Morono. Just for the sake of that,
Wow.
on Shark Week, I had to put a little sprinkle. I'm not wildly confident in him to win a half unit on the Great White, Alex Morono. No reason other than that.
That is a tremendous. See, that's a good graphic.
It's a great graphic.
That's good stuff.
You can't bet against Alex Morono.
Is it Shark Week?
Oh yeah, watched it last night. It's,
I never understood why this was such a big deal, if I'm being
hosted
honest.
by Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
What does that even mean? It's just a bunch of shows about sharks and everyone cares about this so much?
Wow.
Remember Sharknado? That was a whole thing?
Great movie.
Unrelated.
How the hell did this become such a big thing is what I want to know.
Just like bird watching. Start somewhere.
Listen,
No, like in 20
there's a
years, there's
bird
going to be shark watching, and you're going to be like, oh, I was,
I'm going to do a real sports
wasn't-
story about shark watching. That would actually be a cool story. Imagine that. All right. Well,
All right, Alex Morono.
okay.
Next up, Magomed Ankalaev. I'm going to take him to win by decision. I know you're
No,
upset with
come
this
on.
one. I know you're upset with this one. Anthony Smith, H-Dow?
That's not bad. I told you I'm retiring the H-Dow.
I wish you wouldn't. Anyway, Anthony Smith, ton of heart, dude. He is a beast. He makes fight chaotic. I mean, that could happen here, but I just think Magomed is just going to be too technical with the striking. He's not afraid to mix it up. In his last 3 fights, he's gotten 5 takedowns, racked up over 11 minutes of control time. Anthony Smith, I know he is on a nice win streak, 3 straight wins, but Devin Clark, Jimmy Crute, Ryan Spann, I just don't think they're on the same level as Magomed Ankalaev. I rate Ankalaev in the same likes of Rakic, and Rakic was able to do what he wanted to against Smith, 30-26 them on one judge's scorecard. I do think it goes to decision, though. I mean, like I said, Anthony Smith, Lionheart, he's a beast. He is tough to get finished. Has not been finished within the 3 rounds in his last 10 fights. Last time was against Santos in 2018. In his last 23 fights, that's the only time he's been finished within the first 3 rounds. So I don't think Magomed, who's not the biggest finisher in the division, gets the finish here. So I will take him at plus money to get it done on the scorecards.
All right. Fair enough.
I know you're pretty upset with that one. I know
it'd be
you
nice for one last run for Anthony,
Listen, if he wins, man, I'll eat my words.
No, listen. I know it's not personal.
It is not personal. It is not personal. Next up, Alexandre Pantoja. I'm going to take him over Alex Perez. If you just look at Pantoja's record, I mean, he's fought the best of the best in this division. Figgy Moreno, Brandon Royval, Matt Schnell, Askar Askarov. While Perez, he does not have a single win over a currently ranked flyweight. He actually does not have a single win over a flyweight still on the UFC roster. I just think Pantoja is going to stay patient on the feet, use the jab, eventually mix in the takedowns, either win by decision or by submission. I think it's going to be an exciting fight.
That's a good one. Important one. I like the fact that they put it on the same card as the interim title fight because you can maybe make a case that if Figueiredo doesn't come back, the winner of this fight fights the winner of that fight, right?
Yeah, I think so. That's actually a good point that you make.
Yeah, thanks.
Main card's great, man. Main card's great.
Main card's great. Prelims.
So.
Hey, listen, watch SummerSlam up until the main card.
That's a good point. Yeah. Maybe I will have to get some bets.
No one wants to see Brock Lesnar in the main event for the 4,000th time. So, let's go.
All right, next up. You already know what it is. Co-main event. We had to do it. We've been on it for a while.
Yeah, this was an obvious one.
It's an obvious one. If you know anything about me, you knew this one was coming. I think it's going to be a war. I think it's probably likely to go pretty long.
Why do you like him so much, by the way?
I just started supporting him when the win streak started. That was the first time I bet on him. I think it was the Bontarine fight. And, I mean, two straight first-round knockouts. Got him at dog money against Garbrandt. Big dog money against Askar Askarov. Good story, the bullying thing.
Yeah, no, it's a great story. I just wanted to know.
Guy.
Yeah. I sent him a message yesterday.
Yeah.
We went back and forth. He said, I'll talk to you on Monday after the win. I love when guys say that. Love that,
Hopefully that comes to fruition. I am praying on it. I am very emotionally invested in this. I'm hoping it works out for us on Saturday night. Plus it's different,
Yeah.
Everybody's a fan of Moreno.
By the way, is that a Redbubble shirt?
No. This is the brand name is escaping me. The official.
Oh, Engaged?
Engaged. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're the best.
Official Engaged shirt.
Shout out to Ash.
Yes, shout out to Ash. I mean, it's a sweet shirt.
Yeah, it is sweet. Don't blink. Yep.
It's got the.
It looks like he's got what is that? What is that behind him? It looks like the UAE flag.
No. It's
like a wave.
No, it's like the alternate. It's like a subset New Zealand one.
Oh, okay.
It has a name. It's a hard name to pronounce. I've looked it up many times.
Okay.
I think it's just going to be a war. I think it goes along. I think it's going to be a super close fight. Last time out, it was a close fight, 29-28 on two of the judges' scorecards, close in the striking. I think Kai's got the takedown defense. I think he's got the get-up game to avoid this just becoming wrestling. I think it stays on the feet mostly. I think both fighters are going to have moments throughout the 25 minutes. And, go into the judges' scorecards, cross your fingers, and hopefully he can get it done.
All right.
Plus, I mean, the x-rays came back. I know you love this.
That's the best one.
Dog in him, baby.
That's the best. I've been waiting for the right time to tweet that one out. My favorite of all the memes. My kids are now using like the word meme a lot. Yesterday I was playing a game with my kids, a card game called Coup. Are you familiar with this game? COUP?
I am.
No.
You are?
Yeah.
My son came back from camp and he's all into this game Coup. So we bought the Coup cards.
That's awesome.
Very confusing. Sort of figured it out. But then at one point, like you have to challenge him on something. And then he said to me, "Get wrecked." When he put it down, I was like, whoa, where the hell did you learn this?
Wow.
Also, I don't know if this is appropriate, but basically we were driving and let's just say like one of the exits had a certain number attached to it.
Yeah.
And my son was like,
Nice.
that number. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
I was like, how do you know this?
This generation just thinks they're funny. They don't really have the context.
He's 8 years old. All of a sudden, kid goes to camp and he started to talk.
8 years
Yes.
old?
Yes.
It's
Wow.
yeah.
What the hell, man?
Was it the 2-digit number or the 3-digit number?
2. What's the 3?
It doesn't matter, Ariel.
3's probably going to be 420, right?
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, 420. No. By the way, I'd be happy if it was 420. It's the other number.
Well, you gotta.
We
There
can't
was a
say the
rapper
number?
with the.
Like, are we being-
Yes.
We can't say it.
I don't know. I don't want to get
What?
called by HR. By the way, is our HR rep in the house?
No.
Nope.
Did she ever show up?
Yeah.
She showed up.
For how long?
She left right before the show started.
Wait, that 5-minute period that I saw her?
Yep. She said she wanted to come back and see Sugar Sean. Told her it was at 3.
There's very few people in the offices these days.
Yes.
You and I ran into someone, lovely young woman who seemed very excited about what we do. Very excited, very into it. Sent me messages, this and that. Wants to help. Wants to. I said, come on, we're here, Mondays and Wednesdays, 1 to 5ish. Come on down. Said she was coming on Monday. Didn't show up. Shows up today.
Yeah.
For 5 minutes.
5.
I even told the crew I might even throw her on the air because she told me she went to a UFC event. Which one was it?
We made her a lower third.
You made her a lower third.
Yeah. We had everything ready to go.
And nor to
I
be
thought she was
found.
going to hang around too. She stayed till like 12:55.
Didn't even stay for the start of the show.
Nah, I was like, the show's about to start, and she was like, I
gotta go. That was it?
Yeah.
What did she think she was doing?
She said, I'll be back at 3 for Sugar Sean O'Malley.
3:53.
If she's such a fan, if she supports so much, then she's hearing this right now, and she'll just come down right now.
That's true. She's in the office.
I have no concern that she's not going to come.
Yeah.
She's not watching.
Wow. It's a little disappointing. I had high hopes. You guys didn't. I did.
Yeah.
And that leads us to the main event pick.
Yeah, I gave that stat out. People that take the belt, 11-2, going back at it. I'm a square. I can't let my brain do it. I parlayed up Amanda Nunes.
Oh. You didn't go with the single?
Nah, it's just too much of a price to pay. Those are actually the wrong prices. I messed up on the updating. But it's Michael Morales.
A lot of people are going to be very upset about this.
Well,
you know what's going to happen. Jedi's going to post this. Then you're going to have all the jabrones come out of the woodwork.
Well, no, this
Post the slips.
It makes it look worse. It makes.
Okay.
I've just started posting the slips every Saturday anyway. Just.
I like
to
how
get
you
out
just
in front
write
of it.
slips.
Yeah, it's the slips, dude. It's not worth my time interacting with these people that say I don't take these bets. It's, I mean, I took her at like minus 275, not minus 450. So yeah, actually half of our parlay I had already had parlayed up. I had Michael Morales as well.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I got a little prop bet. You know, you want to hear us get into it more. Listen to No Bets Barred.
Wow, look at that. You just
Wherever you
ran
get
right through that.
podcasts.
Is it up right now?
I have not gotten a confirmation of that, but I'll shoot out the retweet. Still the old logo there. I need to get the new logo up.
Golly.
Really
What's
slacking
up with
in there.
the background glitching out like that?
Huh.
What's up with the background?
Look, it doesn't. I mean, let's just fix it.
Yeah, let's just fix it.
You're right.
You're right.
All right. That's all my promos. That's all my picks.
I was opening. Start listening. No
Did our
bets.
lady hit you up?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Jed says it's up.
it is up.
See, here I am trying. I mean,
No
very
Bets Barred. Wherever you get your podcasts, right now.
respect. The updated logo is here, by the way. Just to let you know, like it's on. It's just over there that it's on.
No, I know. I'm the one who created the logo, so yeah, I do.
All right, so there it is.
Who are you going with in the main event? Can't say.
Yeah, who are you going with, Ariel?
Juliana.
H-Dow? We have
F it.
3 H-Dows this week. Anthony Smith, Juliana Pena, and Derek Lewis.
What's a parlay, Anthony
I'm
Smith?
doing it right now. I'm doing it
Wait.
right now.
Give me a parlay of. Stay with me here.
I'm following.
Derek Lewis,
Yeah.
Anthony Smith,
Okay.
Kai Kara France,
Wow.
Juliana Pena. Give me that parlay.
All right. Derek Lewis, Anthony Smith,
Yeah,
Juliana Pena,
yeah,
Kai Kara France.
yeah,
All parlayed on DraftKings right now.
yeah.
Just what is your
My guess plus 500. No,
That's what you think it is? I mean, Anthony Smith himself is plus
that's
400.
true. That's true. Plus 1100.
Plus 9,984.
Wow.
Plus 10,000. It's 100 to 1.
I'm going to do that. So if I put, let's say $10 on that, what is it?
You would win 1,000.
It's not bad. If I put $20,
You would win
2,000?
2,000.
what if I
Do I
put,
need to get the flashcards out?
Yeah.
oh, my neck. All right, there it is. I
You
slept
can't
on
give
it.
any
Next time.
context.
My neck is killing me. I slept. You know, sometimes you just wake up and your neck is just killing. I don't know why.
Yeah. Oh. Last thing.
Oh yeah, the birthday present. Yes, the
Shout out.
mysterious birthday
Whoever
present.
sent this, like you talk about mysterious Frank, this is 10 times more mysterious. We've got ourselves a Funko Pop. And the note says, "Happy birthday to GC." This is for GC Connor Burks from Ariel and the MMA Hour family. But you didn't give me this, and it got delivered to your P.O. box.
It got delivered to my P.O. box. I opened it up. Does it also say from everyone underneath there?
Yeah, so
I mean, I pitched in
the
on
way
it.
that this writes is that you purchased
Yes.
this, and it was a
Or you could read it as they're referencing GC from the Ariel and MMA Hour show.
oh, happy birthday to GC from Ariel and the MMA Hour family. Nah, no shot.
No?
Saying Ariel,
But it says from everyone underneath.
I know, from Ariel and the MMA Hour family.
And then underneath that, it says from everyone.
No, that's it.
Oh, there is no
That's all
from.
it says.
I got a slew of presents. In fact, I put some of them up here. There's a Soup Nazi from Seinfeld. There's a Jim Kelly Funko Pop. There's another thing somewhere there back in 1982. And it was just sent to me and it said from everyone. And I still don't know who this is from. I'd like to thank this person. And I suspect it's the same person.
It's a little crazy that that was sent to your PO box.
Yeah.
Also, the Bellator event that I
Oh,
went to,
that's right.
signed poster from Sean Shamrock. Shout out to my guy. We got
This guy just sent it to you?
Yeah.
Wow. Who signed that?
All of them. Gegard Mousasi, Johnny Eblin.
Sabatello?
We got Sabatello's autograph here.
Wow. And didn't you get 2 signed
Look at all these
posters?
birthday gifts. Yeah, another one from the very same Sean Shamrock. I mean, we just look like the biggest Bellator fans out.
Wow.
Look at
Why don't you put
this.
that up on the wall?
I don't know, man. I don't have enough space.
By the way, you're very critical
Oh,
of.
my guy Christian.
That's right.
Man
You're crit-
United.
You're critical of the posters. That's a sick poster right there.
Nah, this is a sick poster. What do you mean?
But you said the Bellator posters were subpar. I remember you saying that.
This one is by far the best poster I've ever seen done by Bellator.
Yeah, it is a really good one.
Meanwhile, this is the same exact one that they do for every single.
That is true.
I mean, this is just throw the guys in there. That's it.
Yeah,
Can't even get like a Mohegan Sun behind us or anything. Come on.
nothing.
All right, you got some questions. Andy.
By the way, how was your weekend at the beach? You got to tell this story.
All right,
Very quickly.
So for context,
Yes.
BJG,
Yeah.
Big Joe, Crypto
Yeah.
Joe, Sloppy Joe. He's been recommending a beach to me for the last few months, honestly, since the weather turned. I finally was going to go. I hit him up. I'm like, hey, Joe, can you tell me where that beach is and everything? And he's like, oh, yeah, sure. You're going to go right here. It's called Fort Tilden. I'm pulling up the exact Slack right here. It's definitely a hidden gem, but now everyone knows about it.
Poor Joe. He's giving you a recommendation.
Great recommendation. Last thing he says, he says, anything goes at that beach. You'll see what I mean. I put zero thought into what that could possibly mean, But anyway, I go to the beach. I'm walking down. I'm getting ready to set up a spot, and sure enough, I see a topless woman, and then another one, and then a very muscular man walks up in like a Hawaiian type skirt, rips it right off, jumps in the water, and yeah, it was a full nude beach. It was
It was a full nude beach,
yes,
and you had no idea.
male, female.
You show up
no
there.
clue.
This is like that movie Euro Trip. Have you ever seen that?
I haven't, but that is what it's like. Yes.
This movie where these kids are there and they show up and it's a full nude beach. And so, what's your reaction when you get there?
It was just more just like, oh, that's what he meant by everything went at this beach.
You didn't take it as such.
I just didn't know what he meant. I thought he meant like people were going to be partying and stuff.
No.
Oh.
Like,
Here he comes.
BJG here to defend
It
himself.
is not a nude beach. It's definitely not a nude beach. But
That's a good point.
what I meant was, yeah, people party there. There's no lifeguards, so you can like hang out, drink on the beach, and like no one really gives you any trouble. And I guess he went on a wild day.
Wow.
A lot of kids. The kids to nude people ratio was pretty equivalent.
What do you mean by kids?
Like small children.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And when he said anything goes, you didn't follow up with, what do you mean by that?
I followed up with, can't wait.
Oh, I feel like this is on you.
I mean, I'm not that mad at it. It was just it was a shocking thing, I guess. It's not what I was expecting.
Reaction to this?
I think everyone was just kind of like, oh.
Like, did
Not
you
what I
even
was expecting.
warn them before? Like, hey, I don't know what this beach is like. There could be something.
No. I mean, yeah.
Wow.
Once I saw the first one, I was like, oh, yeah, Joe mentioned that anything goes here.
Typical
The guy, I'm
GC.
talking like, this dude was built like Pujanowski.
Wow.
Yeah, he was like,
Oh, that's not
yoked.
bad.
He was yoked, yeah. And he had like a very small skirt on, and you could tell there was nothing under it. And I turned to one of my friends. I was like, he's definitely about to lose this skirt. And he just like, he got 10 feet away from us, ripped the skirt right off, and like majestically went and dove into the water.
This is incredible.
Majestic.
And by the way, how long did you spend there?
Oh, like 3 hours.
Wow.
I schlepped all the way down there. I wasn't going to leave just because, a few people didn't have clothes on.
And the big question is, did you partake? No, you just. So did you guys stick out like a sore thumb?
No. It wasn't like that. I would say it was like 30%.
Okay, it's not bad.
It was enough to where, like, when you saw someone that was nude, you weren't like, oh, what are they doing? Like,
Would you go back?
about to get arrested. Yeah, I'd go back.
All right.
I'd go back with Joe.
That is tremendous stuff. I love the idea of you like walking up there and being like, and then seeing the Pujanowski guy just.
Yeah, the
Stare it
Pujanowski
off.
guy. That was probably the funniest moment of the day. He had no shame. And then a friend that looked very similar, like of similar stature, joined him.
Nice sand?
Decent sand.
Okay.
A little darker than I'm used to. A lot of shells. Very hot. Sand was hot.
Nice water?
Not really, no.
Not really.
New York water.
Yeah, dicey.
Dicey.